mean, you haven't started the meeting officially.
Assist me in pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. It'd be nice to say on news. We'll go around the room with questions or with answers if we can give them, and please state your name and address.
Me first?
Yes, sir.
My name is Robert Woods, and I'm here to address a water issue. It's ongoing. It's been going on for 10, 12 years. 3 years ago, we've had different people out there. Joyce Wilson, when he was around, Jeffrey Hohottle. The water runs across Goshen Road. They allowed a builder to close a drainage ditch off and allow them to build on non-conforming lots. So that took the drainage on the west side of the road away. On the east side of the road, Brickers leased the land there, or maybe they own it, but they continually plant corn in the field. This year it's beans. And the field has eroded to the place that water can't go uphill. It will not reach the drain to go under the road down onto Allen Road and discharge. Before it comes across the road, I can't keep shrubbery alive in the back of my lot. It floods out. The only thing that's surviving back there is a corkscrew willow. I went to Bert Dawson County Engineer's office 3 years ago and asked him, please come and clean that drain. It's on the schedule. Well, I think in his advanced age, he forgot it.
Clean the drain?
They come in with a big cradle, and from the stone house to the barn needs cleaned. The water can't go downhill. It runs off the top of the hill on Goshen Road. Comes across the road.
Yeah, I was out there the other day.
Yeah.
We had a storm.
And it desperately needs drainage. And I don't know, I thought, since I can't decide to do it, maybe you can. It certainly needs done.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get a hold of Mr. Dawson and see what we can get done with it.
The second question, I have allergies, and I thought Mr. Kendrick was still the zoning officer. They don't have a list anymore, so you've been promoted, I guess.
He still is.
I called you twice about this Capel residence out there. It's substandard, slated to be torn down.
It'll be,
The ragweed is over 5 feet tall.
it's supposed to be torn down within the next couple of weeks.
Well, let them come up and take care of it then. I take an allergy shot from Dr. Canadian Alliance. It's not helping my allergies.
The grass is high.
I told you it was over 5 feet tall, the ragweed. The one fellow goes down, lives on Allen Road, or not Allen Road, but Morrison Road, Beechwood. He comes over and knocks a little bit of the grass down, but it's certainly not maintained.
Yeah, that way Bruce told me is that the neighbor was supposed to be taking care of the.
No, well, that's not true.
No.
You know, a good farmer walks his field every day. And I made the complaint, somebody should have addressed that complaint before. And I don't know who the zoning officer is, it's not listed. They used to have a little thing by the maintenance guard, just everybody's title and things.
Mr.
But it's
Kendrick
gone.
is doing the maintenance and the trustee's job at the same time.
Oh, you are both?
Right, I'm doing trustee and.
Well, how does he get away with this then?
Huh?
How does he get away with it? Everybody else would be fined and they'd send somebody out to cut it.
Well, I didn't realize it was that bad. And I was told by Bruce that.
Well, would you believe him? I wouldn't.
I'll take a run out.
Okay.
Look at it tomorrow.
I have a tape, and I can document it. It was higher than the mail bills. And that's the two issues I have. The water would be the primary thing. 2 weeks, I hope, before they issue a building permit, that they address some of the water situation, but it's only going to make it worse if they build a decent house on that lot. And I assume that he's going to retain possession of the lot, right?
Yes, I believe I think from what I understand, he's going to try and
So
sell
I
it.
don't understand why there's no control. When this defunct builder, his name was Roberts from Lisbon, built those yellow houses, they hauled tree stumps up for fill and filled between Goshen Road and the lot, the houses which sit below the thing. They used tree stumps for fill. Now that's not responsible. They didn't care, he was bankrupt, gone. They got away with it, and meanwhile the residents suffered. And there seems to be no addressing when it's easy to write a building permit. What's going to happen to the water, the runoff? I talked to the attorney, he said you win, but it'll take you years to do it when it winds through the court system. And it's worth it? No.
We'll look into it for you.
Okay? I would appreciate it, man.
I will, tomorrow.
You have a phone number, I'll give you a holler.
398-5659.
398,
5659. Cell. I have a Magic Jack, but I only use that to call insurance companies and political entities.
you know,
Placed on hold. I appreciate an answer.
No
So you're at dual capacity?
you would only get paid for one.
Oh, too bad. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bruce?
I gave my information to Mr. Rudaball there. That's pretty much all I have for the evening.
Sorry?
Just chill with Bruce.
Just visiting.
Just visit.
Okay.
Bruce, did you get a hold of Mr. Capel about using the house there for,
He hasn't returned my call.
he hasn't returned. He gave me the okay, he said you guys can go out and do that, but I just sort of like to have you talk to him and tell him what your game plan was.
Well, he
Because
didn't.
I would think they would be tearing it down here within the next week. Because when I talked to them last time, they told me it'd be 2 weeks. You know, they tore the one down out on Golf Club Drive there last week.
Okay. Resolution 1327, approval for bank depository agreement with Home Savings and Loan. It's an approval to sign depository agreement in case we want to use them for our monies.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Mix?
Yes.
Trustee Rubel?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Is there any other new business we need to discuss?
Zoning, we had 7 permits in August and 1 so far in September. 40 total for the year.
Good. Any old business we need to discuss? Approval of the minutes and the financial statements of 8/26/13.
So moved.
Second.
Fiscal officers announcements.
You're signing checks and debits for $6,150.04. There are grassroots and legislative updates in your packets.
Trustee comments, Mr. Kendrick,
I have none.
Mr. Rudolph.
I have none other than Bruce. Did you set a date for your pancake breakfast yet?
13th?
13th of
12th. Oh, sorry. October 12th.
October 12th?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want to check on.
Nothing more to come before this meeting, we're adjourned.
Don, did you want to bring up about those AEDs?
Well, we've got I think Cliff, he gave us an estimate for those.
Talking about
I think it was
last meeting.
3,300.
30.
It's written on it.
3,300.
Yeah,
For how many of them?
that's for 2.
2.
I think at the last meeting, we had requested you to get some estimates,
Yes.
and you said you contacted 4 or 5 different places.
Yes.
And this is the best estimate.
Yes.
Did you check with the Elks on that grant?
That grant, we already had that wrote out for smoke detectors. She said that it didn't cover AEDs because it was only for $750, and the money that they would give us had to be used for something that we would give back to the community. So she said, gave me examples like smoke alarms,
Stuff like that.
educational stuff, you know, to buy and give fire extinguishers.
You need 2 of these?
Well, we're supposed to have one on each truck, but 2 will be okay. We'll have one on the north station and one at the south station.
I guess it's up to you guys.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion carried.